It's the camera, but not directly at the lens. So I'll show you in a sec. Can you hear me around?
My name is Taylor Kane, 22 years old. I'm 22 years old. I'm a mermaid at Weeki Wachee Springs. I've been here for about 4 years. Anything else? I'm a marine biology student at the University of South Florida in Tampa.
Tell me a bit about why you became a mermaid, how you became interested in this.
So I lived in the area for a long time. I saw the show for the very first time when I was about 6, and I just fell in love with it. I told my parents I'm going to be a mermaid when I grow up, and I kind of forgot about it for a little while, and I was driving past the park one day and just saw up on the marquee that they were holding auditions, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go do that. So I did, and here I am. So when you come to audition to be a mermaid, first you have to do a swim test, which is 400 yards swim in the spring, and then it's down and then also back up against the current. So it's a little bit more difficult, but and then if you pass that, then you go on and do your water audition, where we show the girls just a couple of the flips that we do and just make sure they're comfortable underwater, you know, not plugging their nose or making any scrunched faces. And that's the main thing we look for, is comfortability in the water, because you can teach pretty much anything else, you know.
And how about for you? What was the process like for you?
So the hardest thing for me was learning to breathe on the air hoses. I had done scuba diving since I was 16, but it's so different. The air hose, it's not like a regulator, like a scuba regulator where you draw the breath in. It kind of shoots air out into your lungs, basically. So it's definitely a learning curve. Yeah, and then from there, it's just some people have a hard time with choreography. Everyone's different.
Evolved into your appreciation for marine life in general, your interest for marine biology.
So I've always had kind of a love for the ocean and water and everything, but when I started traveling to the aquariums and performing with, you know, the sea turtles and sharks, all of that, I really fell in love, and talking to the biologists at the aquariums, I really fell in love with that, and I decided that's what I wanted to do as a career, is either something with husbandry in aquariums or with research. I did an internship over the summer and I fell in love with the research, so I think that would be awesome. Internship with NOAA and their shark population assessment group. So I went out on boats with them and tagged sharks, and I did some stuff in the lab, aging shark vertebrae and analyzing stomach contents and things like that. I think the sirens are just so incredible. We all aspire to be like them when we grow up. You know, Vicky is just like the cutest little lady. She swam for Elvis. She loves to tell people she's so cute and so animated, and the fact that they can do this at their age is just awesome. And we all talk about, you know, one day we'll be legendary sirens and swim together. Once a mermaid, always a mermaid.
He has instilled in you in terms of conservation and the preservation of these bodies of water?
I think it definitely gives you more of a love and appreciation for the water and the sea life, and it just makes you want to do more to protect our oceans and our springs and all that. And you can really see, especially over the summer in my internship, it's not really have to do with this, but over the summer I saw a lot. I told you I did some analyzing stomach contents, and cut open a shark's stomach and you find, you know, plastic bags and aluminum foil, and it's just like devastating. So it makes you really care about what we're doing to the oceans, and I think the best place to start, everyone's talking about it, is to stop using plastic straws, stop using, you know, plastic grocery bags. So I've been really pushing myself to stop doing that, and opening up those conversations with my friends. Things like that.